Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. First one is from Eritrea, where Pankal celebrations were held 2 days ago. Isa Sevoki participated too, and there it seems that Eritrea mocked Ethiopian PM. A video is in circulation from the ceremony, which was organized in Eritrea to celebrate the Fankal military operation. The video shows a kid reading a poem. What was the theme of the poem? Secondly, Somalia's interior minister Ahmed Mualim yesterday spoke about possibility of talks with Ethiopia. Is there any possibility of engagement with Ethiopia to resolve the issue regarding Ethiopia's Somaliland memorandum of understanding? What did the minister say? Details for you. Firstly, viewers, Eritrea uh, celebrated Fankal 2 days ago. Official ceremony was held in Massawa, I think. Isa Savoki participated too. General Philippos, head of military, was there too. All Eritrean top government officials attended the ceremony. It was in 1990, I think, when EPLF of fighters launched a military operation to take control of Massawa port. 3 day long operation. EPLF took control of Massawa. Ethiopian military had to retreat, and that was a decisive operation in EPLF's resistance movement against Ethiopian government. And that operation tilted the battlefield balance in favor of EPLF fighters. So that is why Fankal is celebrated every year in Eritrea. Eritreans abroad as well celebrate Fankal. And it is officially celebrated. Isa Sevoki mostly attends Fankal celebrations. 2 days ago, a ceremony was held in Eritrea. It was shown on Eri TV too. Isa Sevoki was there. All top Eritrean government officials were there. Diplomats were invited too. And at the ceremony, a kid read a poem. A kid clad in military uniform read a poem. The poem was criticism of Ethiopian PM, symbolic, obviously, without naming Ethiopia, without naming Ethiopian PM. The kid mocked Ethiopian Prime Minister PM Abiy. The theme of the poem is that the narrator says that his neighbor is dreaming of something blue. What is this something blue? Obviously, water, obviously, sea. And for the neighbor, words like dreamer, etc., have been used in this poem. Basically, the child mocked Ethiopian PM. That PM was living in fool's paradise. He was dreaming of something which was not possible. And he was a dreamer, a daydreamer, basically. Isaias Averki was seen laughing. General Philippos was seen laughing as well. And Isaias Averki got up from his seat and hugged the kid, kissed him, and said that you spoke by heart. So this is what happened at Fenkal, by the way. Eritrea responded to PM Abiy's speech, I think, officially through Fenkal poem. Through poem read by the kid at Fenkal. PM Abiy, when 2 months ago spoke, he tried to prove that Ethiopia had natural rights to gain access to the sea. And that I think his talk was directed at Eritrea. Back then it was said that he wanted to gain access to sea through Eritrea. Eritrea did not show any flexibility, and rather Eritrea launched a diplomatic campaign to isolate Ethiopia. Then Ethiopia turned towards Somaliland, and now Ethiopia has signed an MOU with Somaliland. By the way, when Eritrean military and ENDF took control of Aksum in 2022, we saw that Abil Said recorded a poem from Aksum. And when Eritrean military withdrew from Tigray, we saw that Eritrean military displayed banners with text, "Game over." So Eritreans are known for adding salt to injury. They rub salt into the wound. They're known for that. And that just shows the type of Ethiopia Eritrea, Tigray Eritrea relations. That the two sometimes hit below the belt too, just to prove that the other side is weak and that they are strong. But obviously, not a good sign for uh, peace and stability in the Horn of Africa. I've been saying that for lasting, durable peace and stability in the Horn of Africa, the two countries uh, should be dependent on each other. Their survival should be linked. There should be economic integration so that they work jointly for better Ethiopia, better Eritrea. But so far, there is so much deficit of trust that both sides mocking each other. Secondly, about Somalia yesterday again clarified its position about talks with Ethiopia. Is there any possibility of Somalia Ethiopia talks to diffuse the tension between the two sides? The tension started more than a month ago when Ethiopia signed an MOU with Somaliland to gain access to sea through Somaliland in return for recognition of Somaliland as a country. And we know that Somalia's president rejected the proposal of talks with Ethiopia. When African Union's Peace and Security Council appointed Olusegun Obasanjo as the mediator between Ethiopia and Somalia, Somalia rejected that mediation, saying that Ethiopia should withdraw from the MOU first. Only then talks can be had. Somalia's Interior Minister and Minister of Federal Affairs, Ahmed Mualim Faki, spoke yesterday. He spoke about the MOU, and yesterday we saw that Somalia issued a statement as well, which is a message for African Union and UN member states. Somalia asked these member states to take a clear position and condemn Ethiopia-Somaliland MOU. And that statement was issued, I think, in the background of coming African Union meeting in Addis Ababa, which will be held this week. Interior Minister Ahmed Mualim said no talks will be held with Ethiopia as long as Ethiopia is committed to the MOU with Somalia. Talks can only be held after Ethiopia withdraws from the so-called MOU. They call it so-called. So once again, Somalia reiterated its position that it won't talk to Ethiopia. Ethiopia has been trying to engage Somalia. Ethiopian PM tried to contact Hassan Sheikh, Somalia's president, by phone. Hassan Sheikh did not respond. Hassan Sheikh visiting Ethiopian neighbors, in touch with some regional players too. But Hassan Sheikh not willing to talk to Ethiopian PM. It will be interesting to see if Hassan Sheikh will visit Ethiopia or not this week, because this week African Union summit is going to be organized in Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa is the headquarters of African Union. Heads of state from African countries are expected to visit Addis Ababa. What will Hassan Sheikh do? Will he visit the Ethiopian capital? Will he boycott this meeting, or will he send lower level government official to attend Africa Union summit? That we'll see in coming days. What about Egypt? Will Sisi be here in Addis Ababa? What about Isas Afwerki? Will he attend Africa Union summit? So this week is crucial. Hopefully, I'll be able to update you in coming videos. So far, Somalia adamant it does not want to talk to Ethiopia. It wants Ethiopia to withdraw from the MOU. Is Ethiopia going to withdraw from the MOU? No signs of withdrawal. Yes, implementation of the MOU has been delayed. MOU was due to turn into an agreement within 1 month. 1 month has passed. More than 40 days have passed. No progress towards implementation of the MOU. It means that delay is because of international pressure, regional pressure. But to say that Ethiopia has abandoned the MOU, no. Ethiopia, Somaliland, both still committed to the MOU, but they are not implementing the MOU because of international and regional diplomatic pressure. That's what happened in Addis Ababa this week. Thanks for watching.